Hey guys, it's Rob and I'm back with another video today. Not going to be a rant because, well, I actually like this movie and I thought it was really well done. I enjoyed it a lot, and it is Gravity. Now, I didn't review this movie, before because I kind of wanted to wait until it came out on Blu-ray. I saw it in the theater, and it was a really good experience. I mean, seeing it in the theater is mind-blowing with the special effects and the surround sound and just the big picture visually. It looks really, really good. I have a big screen TV, and I'm sure a lot of you do, and this movie looks really good on a big screen TV. I mean, visually, like I said, it's very, very vast. Like, just, you see the Earth and space and just stuff all over the place, stars. It's amazing. Now, the thing about this movie, it's overly hyped, and being from a person that likes the movie, I think, a lot of people say, like, this is definitely one of my favorite films of 2013. But I didn't see this movie because of the hype. Honestly, I saw this movie because I saw the trailer for this. Before it came out, I saw the trailer. And this was before the whole huge buzz about, some of the critics that got to review this movie early who saw it, giving it praise. I saw the trailer for this and I became interested. The trailer wasn't anything really special. It left me, I was kind of like, well, what's this about? It left me wanting to know. You know what I mean? Like, I wanted to know how this movie's going to be, so I was interested. That's the only reason I saw it. And I was impressed. I really was. It's a simple movie, simple plot, just simple altogether. Not too much backstory to it as far as Sandra Bullock's character. Basically, what it is Sandra Bullock's character, Ryan Stone, that's her name. She's up on her very first space shuttle mission. She's an engineer and she's, fixing something up there. And she's with George Clooney, and George Clooney's pretty much a veteran. Like, he's got this kind of, I wouldn't say cocky attitude, but he's kind of a know-it-all type. He's very sparky, one of those people who probably has all the answers. Very funny, outgoing. And so George Clooney fit the role perfectly, I thought. And Sandra Bullock, she's very nervous. Of course, you would be on your first mission, but she's very nervous. But they're up there working on it. All of a sudden, like, I gotta say, like, visually, with the shots going just one way like this, and then following, George Clooney, and then going down like this, it's just, in the far away shots where something is coming towards you, instead of the camera moving up, it's amazing. And then the music. There's so many different tracks. Like, when danger starts to come, it has this this really low hum to the music, and it's, I don't know, it makes the hair on my arm raise. I can't explain it, but they're working on that stuff. All of a sudden, this debris field starts coming, and it's coming really fast, and it's coming their way. So they have to try to get out of there. What happens is the debris field starts smashing into everything, destroys the shuttle, and there's one other spacewalker that gets killed. And Sandra Bullock, she goes flying out into space with nothing. She's just flipping around, flipping around, flipping around. And it's cool because the camera will change to her first person view, like looking out her helmet and seeing what she sees, which also brings you in. It feels like you're there, which I liked. That was neat. George Clooney, he kind of has the upper hand to all this because he has this thruster pack. And this thruster pack, you know, it's like a jetpack. He can go, you know, gravity, he defies that because he can basically move wherever he wants. So he has to go save her while she's tumbling on into space. He hooks up to, you know, he gets a cable to hook up to her, or the strap, and he starts dragging her. So the whole movie is basically them trying to figure out a way to get back to Earth, using any kind of, you know, any kind of items they can find, or ways they can do things. That's the whole movie. It's about survival. It's about when you're down to your last breath, when you're thinking there's no more hope. It's like there is. You know, it's very inspiring. But to kind of spoil the movie a little bit, because I kind of want to talk about these scenes because I thought they were great. Something happens to George Clooney. He drifts off, and he has no more thrust left, so he drifts off into space. Sandra Bullock had him, and he had to let go because she was going to start tumbling out, and if she does, you know, they both die. So he basically sacrificed himself. He basically just said, "Go ahead, you know, you're going to live." So he ends up floating off. They lose transmission. She gets inside the space station, and just every moment, hell breaks loose. Like every time you think it can't get worse, it does for her. You really feel the sense of isolation. You really feel for the character, Sandra Bullock's character. You really feel for her. So it's like the one scene that really, it's kind of scary in a way, and it made the hairs on my arm raise too. The scene where Sandra Bullock she's cold and she's given up. She's done everything she can. She's inside this capsule thing, and she's trying to get things to work, and nothing will work. And she's listening to this radio, and she's basically turning everything off just to die. So she gets, you know, she falls asleep or whatever, gets knocked out or whatever, and all of a sudden George Clooney shows up, and he comes in and he sits down next to her, and I'm thinking to myself, like, what the hell? I thought he was dead. And he's in there like, okay, he's like, you don't give up. He's like, this is what you do. There's always a way to get out of this. And he just starts to cheer her up and say, you know, it's like, it's time to go home. All of a sudden she wakes up and he's not there. That gave me goosebumps. I don't know what it is. It's a feeling about being in space by yourself in this capsule thing, and you look out this round window and it's frozen and stuff, and here he is. He shows up on the outside. Something about that was just, it was fantastic. It made the hairs on my arm stand up. It was that scene. That scene was awesome. So then she realizes what she has to do. She has to try to find a way to survive and get down to Earth, which she does. And the music where she starts to go into re-entry and Earth, the music was fantastic. I mean, it was. This movie was nail-biting. It was at the edge of your seat. You wanted more. You wanted to know what happened. You wanted to, you know, you just felt so bad for her. So I think, you know, sorry for spoiling this. You know, I hope I didn't spoil it too bad, but I wanted to talk about certain scenes, and it's hard to talk about that if you don't kind of spoil it. Anyway, I loved this movie. Best movie of the year, I almost have to agree with that, because I thought it was just very, very simple, very well done. It didn't need no twist plot or big backstory. You know, this is all it needed. And honestly, I like when films do that. Change it up a little bit. So, I'm definitely glad that I bought this on Blu-ray. It is a must-have and a must-see movie if you haven't seen this. And the thing is, like, I'll be reviewing good movies too. You know, this channel, I like to rant on certain things, and it's always certain things about movies that if I have a rant, it's like, okay, you know, I'm going to point this out or whatever. But there are even good movies that I rant on because there are certain scenes in there. But this movie I have no rant about. I think it's just well done. So, you know, tell me what you think in the comments about this movie, because it is overhyped. I understand that, but I personally just like it for what it is. I don't like it because this person and this person and this person said, oh, you have to like it. You know, you'll like it because it's just so popular. Get the fuck out of here. No. It's a really good movie. So, anyway, I believe it won some... I didn't watch the Oscars, all of it, but I do believe it won some things. I think it won best... I don't know if it won best, like, sound effects or whatever. It won quite a few things. Visual directors, I think. I don't know. Actor in supporting roles. Okay. Anyway, well, I just think it was great. I think it was a great movie. So, hope you enjoyed this review of Gravity. And, you know, stay tuned to my channel. I have more videos coming up. Bad reviews. A lot of good reviews. Two that I'll be talking about, just different things. So, hope you guys enjoy this channel, and I will see you guys next time.